Guess who's back, 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 back again, again, again. Hey, hello. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am just reporting some of my plants starting in the kitchen because I have some plants that need help that have not been receiving enough sunlight throughout winter and part of summer. So I need to just repot it. Actually, I'm just going to try to put it in a smaller pot. I already have the soil in here, and I'm also going to try to pot this. This was an experiment to see if this plant can grow roots in water. I successfully did that. I'm about to find out how big the roots are. So we're going to find out together. So that's what I'm doing. I also just came back from Walgreens. So that's why I have this bag on the table or on the island. That's what I'm doing, guys. I know you guys don't really know this house, you don't know it. We need to do a tour. I have been thinking about it, about doing a tour, but then I would always be like, yeah, later. And I was busy, guys. I was so busy. Busy doing what? That's the real question. So I'm putting my mic down there for me to start this. But before we start reporting, I have some fun news. I have my tiny balcony garden going on right now, and I am a Zimbabwean girl, so we eat pumpkin leaves. So I got these pumpkin leaves. They are still young, the plants are still young, but I just wanted them to grow bigger and better leaves. So I went on to prune, but I'm not going to trash this. So this is why I even planted them. I planted them for me to have some pumpkin leaves. I'm going to cook them. Actually, we're going to do it together so that you guys see and know how some of Zimbabwean meals go. So this will be your first ever Zimbabwean meal with me. Obviously, I might just cook the veggies, but nothing else. Still, that's a big deal, okay? So we're going to do that later. Right now, let's focus on the small tasks that we have to do. I'll put these ones aside. Actually, I'm going to put them in water. So let me find a bowl or something to just put them in. This lunchbox will do. I found this lunchbox of mine. I'm just going to put them in there with water, and I hope all the soil will come off by the time we are cooking them. We won't have to deal with too much soil. Obviously, it's not really much because it's store-bought soil. There isn't sand or anything. Usually we have to wash them like this because they grow outside, right? Like in the ground where there's sand, rocks, and stuff. Sometimes you end up with rocky veggies, especially the bigger they get. Yeah. So let's start. Let's do this. How are you though? How are you doing? I just came back from the store, as I said. I'm coming from Walgreens. Just trying to, I went to buy some flossing things, whatever you call them, some flossers. Do you call them flossers? Like the thing? Yeah, because mine finished and I went on 2 days without flossing my teeth, and I was already like, oh, no, not happening ever again. Or because I was lazy to go to the store. So yeah, anyway, this is the plant that we are putting in a smaller pot because I want it to be so root bound. It's better that way because it will be, one, it's not taking too much space by being in a bigger pot. Two, it's in a smaller pot, so it kind of looks bigger and fuller. So that's what we're about to do. So I'm just going to try to pull. You see, it's already with its soil. So I'm going to water this plant here, and then water the soil I'm transferring it to as well. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, I've been doing well. I ran my half marathon 2 weeks ago now, 2 weekends ago, and I am finally missing running. So I haven't been running for the past few days because, or the past 2 weeks since the half marathon itself, because I wanted to not have any foot issues. Because after the run, I didn't feel anything on the day, but the next day, I felt all the muscle tightness and everything, which just shows that I'm like my body is still acclimating to the 13-mile mark. This was the longest run I ever ran. So I just needed to rest a little and heal. And guess what I've been doing? I've been cycling. So tomorrow I'm actually going to cycle my longest cycle ever. I'm trying to do a 20-mile ride, and it'll be fun because it will take me up to a different city and back, and then I'll reach my 20. So that'll be my first ever 20-mile. I've been doing like 10s and 13s. The most I did was 13. So I want to do 20, because why not? Even though I'm not running, I could do cycling. So if I cycle 20 miles, that's something, that would give me the same energy as if I'm running. But I just wanted to rest my feet. Obviously, as runners, you would want to not go so long without running because you come back starting over. But really, does it matter? It's just a hobby. To me, I know I just said it's a hobby. My cousin, my brother said, "What do you mean running is a hobby? It's a lot of work." So, guys, I think I have to get rid of this because this pot is not big enough for this. Well, maybe it is actually. Maybe it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It will do. It will do. So, what I'm going to do is remove most of this soil. I'm sorry you will not be able to see what I'm doing down here, but I just wanted to chit chat whilst doing it. So, what matters is the fact that I'm chit chatting with you whilst I'm doing it. So, whilst I'm here, I just wanted to talk about a few things that helped me stay, keep up with my fitness when I did my half marathon. So, you know how it is, we are growing older, and the older we are getting, everything starts aching. So, we need to prepare our bodies for the future. The other day I met this uh, guy, I'll say this older gentleman who is 81 years old. And you know what he told me? We were just about to pass each other, and he said, "I'm so happy I met you today, and I hope you continue doing things for your body. You don't know how good you're doing just by leaving your house and I was taking a walk. He's like, just by you leaving the house to take a walk today, you are doing something amazing for the future you. By the time you reach my age, you know why. And he is Irish. He's an Irish man. He was so amazing. We ended up bonding over where his daughter has been, and he has such interesting stories of life. He was just telling me everything about his kids and all the things, and then one of his kids found us, and it was like, "Oh, did he is he like annoying you, bothering you, instead of making you go home?" Because the sun was already setting. But it was an interesting conversation. I didn't want to go home. And this is someone I just met on the road. Imagine that. The fact that I met someone on the road. I'm going to chop this one because, yeah. And I love the smell of this plant because it smells so beautiful to me. So beautiful. But yeah, the fact that you meet someone on the road and you have never met them before, but then if you just allow yourself, or at least by allowing yourself to interact with them for a few seconds, you get to learn and find things in common, was amazing. Literally the best thing. The kid has been to my country before. She was there in the 90s and doing research and all the things, telling her parents all the fun things she find out, or how people are treating her, because she was still a bit younger when she was doing a research in Africa. So she was doing it in Africa, Zimbabwe, Ghana, and across the nation, across the countries, you know. So it was just amazing. I was so mesmerized. I'm like, oh my God, I want to meet your daughter now. I really want to meet her now, because now I need to find her on LinkedIn. Because what do you mean? I met a stranger on the road, and her child has been to my country and has lived in my country for almost all her life. She has been to Zimbabwe and Ghana, and she's been living across the globe for almost a whole life because she does research, you know. Anyway, that's that. So, all this to come back to the fact that we need to take care of our bodies. And for me, I realized that one of the best things to help myself to take care of me, and challenge myself more, is by taking on challenges. Just asking myself, uh, can you move a few steps? Yes. Then you should be able to train for something bigger too. You know, that's what I did. So what happened was, in December 2025, I took on a challenge in winter, in December, literally in December, to start running. And this was a 12 times 5Ks in December. And this is me, someone who never ran before, someone who didn't, not never ran, but never ran in winter like that. I would go to the gym and run a mile. So every single year, my cousin used to actually laugh, because she would be like, every year you get your fitness so high during warmer times, and then it plummets during winter because you stop running, right? And I didn't want that to happen again. I was just like, let me challenge myself to see if I'm able to even run outside in winter. Let me see how other people do it. That was the curiosity, and that helped me because it got me here. Guess what happened? I ran my 12 5Ks, but I didn't just run 5Ks. I ran a 5K today, 10K tomorrow, 15K the other time, and I made sure to do the whole 12. So if I skip because it's too cold, I'm going to have to run a 10K. If I skip because it's too cold or whatever reason, I now have to run 15K. So I ended up running the most miles I've ever run in my life, which was 9 miles, because I was doing that challenge. And because I did 9 miles once, not even more than once, it was just one time that I did it that month, I started feeling like I can do it. I can do more. Obviously, 9 miles felt bad. Like I felt all the pain, you know, all my the way I felt after 15K, after half marathon is literally the same way I felt for my first ever 9 miles, and it was the same way I felt for my first ever 10K. So imagine, the pain is the same. It's just that it's coming at a different time each time. The more your body uh, is adapted to the distance, it feels better. So I was just like, let me do this. So in January, I decided to not get to not lose my fitness, and I was on the elliptical for the month. And one of the things I had told my friends was I want to do 100-day challenge where I do fitness almost every day. If I skip days, it's fine, but I need to reach my 100 days, right? So I started recording that. I even posted a few shots here too on YouTube. Uh, Obviously, my YouTube is not a fitness account, so you know the views are not good. So you don't get to even see it, even if only 50 people usually watch my content. Now it's like, okay, not even 5, 10, or 20 got to see the videos, but it's fine. It's okay. Um, and and then after that month, I told myself, I was about maybe 50, 60 days in my challenge. Now my body was feeling like, oh girl, we want to work out, we want to do this more, we want to keep doing this. Because my body was doing that, I started thinking, what if I sign up for a half marathon? I already ran 15K. I can't sign up for a 15K, because you usually sign up for 5, 10, 15, and 20, whatever, because half marathon is over 20. So I was like, I've already done 9 miles. What's another 5K plus a little bit of change? Can it get hard? Can it be hard? It cannot be hard, right? It cannot be. What? So I went on to pay my money so that I know that I'm starting to train for this. So I started by paying for the half marathon that was in July, which is crazy because that's like the hottest month. On a regular day, I would have ran in 100-degree heat. But thank goodness that was not the case for me. So I just planted this one in here. You see the difference? Obviously, it's not yet oh great and big, but it's better in a smaller pot than in here. It was too big. So yeah, I'm going to just allow it to drain over here and then move on. I also, oh my god, I keep breaking the leaves. At this point, to wake up somewhere else. I also potted this one about a week ago, and I bought a plant. So I actually bought this plant. We're trying to put it in a different pot that I got from work, but it couldn't fit because it was too big. So I ended up using an old pot. So now I ended up buying a plant. Yet, yeah, and I got a cactus whatever plant, a desert plant. That's what we needed because I'm keeping it outside for the summer, and we'll move it to the bedroom window when winter comes because I get sunlight in the morning in the bedroom, and the sunlight is more in the winter time. So this would be a fun one to see if it doesn't die on me because I am not good. This is my bad thumb, whatever, green thumb, black thumb, I don't know what we call it. That thumb, the other one is me and desert plants. So we'll see how that goes. For now, it will just stay here. Anyway, we'll keep it here for now. Let's move on to this. You see, I even had the shovel, man. Imagine. So cool. We're about to now see the roots of this to see what they look like. That'll be so cool to see. I hope they look good. I hope they look good. See, I like this little shovel. And it was a helmet and a shovel, and I wanted to put a cactus plant in there. Anyway, it's okay. Another time. Now let's pull these out. Oh, the roots are not many. Not many at all. Okay. At least it rooted. It rooted. Just that the roots are not many. They are not as many because I did this like a long time ago. Like, yeah, it's been a while. So I'm just going to pot it. At this point, you guys know how to do this, right? You don't have to see someone do the repotting and potting plants. See, I'm just putting them here. I don't have enough soil, so I'm taking old soil. Not a great idea for, what do you call it? For nutrients. But the soil is far from me right now. There we go. So I'm using this old soil. Nah, okay. Let me just get the new soil. Even though I already used the old. Let me get the new one. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, we talk about all the things. Running, working out. Where was I? So I signed up for a half marathon. And guess what? Now, because I signed up and paid my money, if you know the running world, half marathons are not cheap, but I found a good, affordable one in my city, in my little town. So that was good. This is what I'm using. I'm using Miracle Grow, and it has not failed me yet. So we continue. I'm just going to take some and put it over here on the porch. Should have done this instead of taking the old soil for a little bit. Could have been fine. But yeah, so let's continue our story. I I signed up for a half marathon on the Nike Run app because that's what I used. The first time ever I decided to run a 5K, I used it to see how much I needed to run because I was new to running a few years ago. So that's what I did. Look at this. She pretty. She cute. She is pretty. So we'll see how it does in soil since we transitioned it from water. And we're using my cute little pot here. For now, I just want all the water out. So obviously she can be here, but look at it. Ah, okay, let's hold them together. Who knows? Okay, we can do this. Why am I doing that? Why is my tongue out? Ugh, I'm so millennial, guys. All right, there we go. It's still dripping. Still dripping. Why am I holding them both? To try to create a thumbnail? Maybe. Maybe. People are now using AI to create thumbnails and stuff. Maybe I should do that too. I did it one time, one video once. I just took a video, then I posted it to AI to generate the same image. I'm like, why did I even do that then? Why did I do it? Anyway, that was a long time back when chat started having images. So the images will come out with no hands or deformed body parts. You know, those are the days. Now it's getting better and better. It's very interesting to see how AI is becoming so big in everything we do, whether we like it or not, you know? In everything you do, it's actually very productive. Like I work in Excel sheets, okay? And it has made my life easier at work because we have it with work. I don't have to generate so many formulas and stuff all the time. I just do it in the sheet, you know? You do the thing. But you need to remember how to do it because someone will be asking you one day, like, oh, can you do this? You know, like when you're in meetings and stuff and someone asks you to do something in Excel and you're like, what happened to my Excel Excel skills? They all vanish because someone is watching you for some reason. So yeah. But anyway, where were we going with this story? Oh, it was just a background of my training. So I got to use the Nike Run app, and that's what I used with Coach Bennett. That's his name, right? And it was amazing, guys. I don't want to lie. One of the best things that have ever happened to me is having that coach's voice in my head when I'm not feeling too good to run, when I don't want to do it. There's no real excuse to not run. So you would still have to do it. Every single day, you are doing something to help with your future goal. By the time I got to May, I was running over 60 miles a month, which is the most I've ever ran. Because I remember a time when I was trying to just run 30 miles a month. Like 30 miles means 1 mile a day. And I couldn't even do a mile a day before that. And now I can do it. But this month, guess what? I've only ran 18.4 miles because I only ran the 13 point whatever that we needed and a few here and there. That's it. I am not, no pressure, nothing. I'll be back when I'm back. It's fine. I am not an Olympian. I can do whatever I want with my time. And if my heart changes in the future and I don't even want to run, it's okay. It's just that it's running just brought so much joy to me that I'm like, I wish everybody could get this too. You know, like when you can run further, longer, and you are not tired. You know, like when you can go for a run like crazy, but it's an easy run. When it's an easy run, okay, I'm not talking about the crazy ones, the other, the tempo, the hills, the what. No, 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 no. Even hills too. Like sometimes I would feel like as soon as I finish, I'm no longer, I'm done with the feelings too, because it's shorter. You exert yourself for a little bit, and then you're done. Anyway, you learn resilience, you learn discipline, you learn how to be with yourself, how to push yourself. And that helped me even on the race. I would have easily been like, oh my God, this is too hot. I am tired. I don't want to be here. But my brain kept telling me, you can do this. You can finish this. You ran 12 miles 2 weeks ago. What is 13.1? What is 13.1? You've already done the longest. At this point, you've already finished. Like, let's just go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And that mindset, if you take it to everything else in your life, of like putting your your brain working for you, like as in you encourage yourself, you're positive to yourself, you love yourself internally so much that criticism is like, what is that? What is that? We don't know who you are. So anyway, all in all, to say, I'm done with this part. uh Tomorrow I'll be potting the fiddle leaf fig, because that one needs tender and care. And I want us to be talking about things that I've learned from running, what helped me, all the things. Obviously, I've mentioned some of the things here, but we can continue the conversation. We can talk about running every day, because you know what it is. I love plants. Here's the plant. I love running. I will be talking about running because I love running. I love being active now. I'm that girly now. I am definitely not the cream de la cream of fitness girlies, but guess what? I am up there. I can do all things that I want to do with my body. Do you know the privilege that I have? And I have to use it, because who knows? Who knows where this body will be in the next whatever. So now it's time, whilst we wait for all the water to drain from these plants, I'm going to start preparing my meal. What we were talking about earlier. We are taking it back now. So this segment is welcome to the kitchen with Naniso. Precious Naniso is here for you. So these are my veggies. We are going to start by peeling them. We are going to peel them. After peeling, we'll start preparing the pot where we will cook them. You know, I could be putting everything away, all the soil. I just need to wash my hands because, you know, guys, what is with the privileges in life of like having veggies in your own garden? You don't have to deal with the diseases that we are currently dealing with. That would be so cool. I can't wait. I should plant some salad outside because, hey, who is buying salad now? I'm even scared. I'm scared to even do it. Whether they've recalled already or whatever, I don't care. I'm just scared. So this is going to be this will literally become like such a small tiny dish, small tiny meal. So you have to prune it first, which is the tiresome thing. I used to eat a lot of these veggies when I was a kid, when I was in school. I love these veggies so much with my whole heart. Anytime, anywhere. So this is what you do. You just try to peel the membrane, because this doesn't cook in the pots, it doesn't cook. So when you're now eating it, it becomes chewy. So you have to remove it. Right now, I'm just removing the dirt where I'm seeing it. I'm like, I thought these veggies would not have dirt because they just came from my little pot on the garden. So what is this? So yeah, so guys, now I need another challenge. Since obviously I talked about running and everything already, we'll continue about that tomorrow. I just want you to tell me, what else are you doing with your life besides working, tending to important things in your life? What do you do just to keep up with your fitness levels and stuff? For me, it's just the fact that, hey, as we age, it gets very challenging, man. I'm trying to prepare that body for the older me, and it's a privilege to have access and ability to even choose to work out over making money. Sometimes I could be making money when I'm out here running and jogging and doing that. The wallet is empty, but I'm choosing to jog. That's me and my mental health fighting. Like, what would you rather do right now? And I'm like, I would rather be outside. No, I'd rather be outside. It's very interesting. Adulting is fun, guys. It's fun. You get to choose who you want to be, at least to the best of your ability, you can choose. Perspective is different. People would decide what they want to think or say about you, but just live your life, guys. Live your life the way you want. It doesn't have to be like everybody else's. Pick your lane. Look at me throwing in all the cliche statements. Pick your lane and choose it every day. Take the risks. In this case, go do whatever you thought you wanted to do. The thing you think you cannot do, that one, go do it. So I'm going to continue peeling and come back to show you the cooking. I'll be right back. Okay, we're taking a commercial break from our kitchen. Oh my god. So right now I just put my pot with uh, with a bit of water. What's going to happen is I'm going to wait until it boils. Then I'll add some salt and baking soda. So the baking soda is what's going to help make this cook. I don't know, it breaks it down. So this helps break it down. As you know, there is like a membrane, right? So right now I just chopped it. It's very small, but I chopped it, and now I'm just waiting for the water. I'll put it in here. Generally, I would put the onion and the tomato as well. But I have onion powder and I have some crushed tomatoes. So I'll just pour that very soon. So you'll see. Let's see how this goes, but I'll be back. So the water is now boiling. What I'm going to do is put some salt and a little bit of this. Hey, what is weighing? I'm even scared to pour now, because this is not a lot. Ooh, I don't even need this much. I think I just need a pinch like that. Okay, we'll do 2 pinches. It doesn't matter. And I also use this baking soda to clean my drainage. So I pour it down the drain every other day. So now I pour my little bit of pumpkin leaves in there. We put it in there. So it's going to start to cook, as you can see. And I'll need my little spatula. See how tiny it is? It's so tiny, it's going to even get tinier than this. I can't wait to taste it. I'm so curious. And now, whilst it's doing its thing, I'm going to just put my garlic, and I have garlic powder, I have onion powder, I have ground cayenne, and salt, of course. I've already put salt, and we'll put some crushed tomatoes as well. So I'm going to put you right here. I don't know what you're seeing, but it's fine. Here we're not measuring anything, we're just putting it in there. It's okay, it's for flavor. It will be fine. Put some onion powder since we didn't put any onions, and I put cayenne because I like a little bit of heat, you know, a little bit of heat in my food. And we need a little bit of tomato. We'll take a bit of tomato and put it in there. I'm like, I don't even remember how you cook. I don't remember how to cook this. That's so crazy to me because I don't remember for real. I didn't even Google. I just forgot. Like, what do you do? Obviously, I'm going to put some cooking oil after a little bit. But yeah, it's so unfortunate that this skill is disappearing. I used to just do this on top of my head, but I don't remember how to do this. So I'm just trying to see what's going to happen. So I'll only put cooking oil when it's fully cooked because apparently the cooking oil doesn't help it cook or something. I don't know. There's always something. So yeah, I'll just wait on the cooking oil until it's fully cooked. You should be able to see where we are now. I put too much water, I think, but it's something. Something is going on. We just let it simmer for a little bit. I'll be back. So I just put a tiny bit of olive oil in here. Now it's almost done. So I'm just going to continue stirring a little bit and then turn it off. It looks cooked to me. Let me show you. I hope you can see something. See that? It smells very good too. It smells very lovely. Okay. All right. Okay. This is good. Very Gucci. Let's turn it off. We have cooked our official meal. That's what it is. So this is our pumpkin leaves. Let me show you. It's very tiny, one portion, but they are very good for you, very healthy. I don't know what else you get from them, vitamins and other things, but whatever it is, just know that it's perfect for you. It's very good. It's looking very good. So I will leave you right here. I will love and leave you. So thank you for coming to my kitchen. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye bye.